The man loves me. He takes me out. He buys me things. He's always calling me. That means because he loves me, he will change.
But you're seeing the red flags now. Welcome to the Ekiotenne chat.
Welcome to the Ekiotenne chat.
All right, today on our chat, we want to talk about why do Christians not break up when they see red flags in a relationship? Why is it that Christians don't break up when they see red flags? Christian brothers, Christian sisters, this one is for you. Why is it that when you see red flags, you don't break up? Or why is it that Christians in church, when they see red flags, they don't break up? Let's go straight to it. Number one.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, number one, because of what people will say about them.
Anyway,
there's this church that happens in church. Mm-hmm. These two people we are seen to be dating. Then all of a sudden they now separate. Especially when they are in the same church. Yeah. If they are in different churches, it's even easy.
So they are trying to avoid that whole. What happened to sister?
So what happened to? And then people they now become a topic of discussion.
Yes.
So the young man doesn't want to be a topic of discussion. The woman also doesn't want that. So
they keep going.
They keep trying to just make it work until they are able to pick up the courage to break up, or for most, they just try to want to patch it up with the next point.
Yeah.
Which is the next point now that I'm going to be. Okay? Number two, which is number two reason, because they feel they can pray and change the person. Now that's the number two reason.
I laugh in Spanish. I mean, how do you ever think? Anyway, we used to think that way. I've been there. You feel like because the person loves you so much, you have the power to change the person.
Oh no, because you're a Christian, you can pray.
Yes, now that's what I'm saying.
Prayer changes anything.
Yes,
everything.
And because you have the power. Number one, you feel that by the time you begin to pray and go into fasting for that person,
you call her spirit or his spirit.
Yes,
you speak to it.
You say align, and the person will align. No way, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work that way, man.
We've seen many cases like that.
Even God gave man free will, so He doesn't control man.
Yeah.
We have our choices. So, what makes you think that He will allow you to control another woman or another man? That's why when people try to do it, they do it in a diabolical way.
Yeah,
because it's not normal.
It's not normal. You can't
force
anybody.
Pray. Somebody has to choose to change by themselves.
Yes.
Okay, so the reason why some people, so it's following from the first one. The first one, they say because of what people are saying. And then, because they don't want to be subject of topic, they keep on going. And then also, while they're in that one, they're also thinking that I think I can pray and change him. I can pray and change him.
Or yes, that prayer thing. Or the other one is the person loves me too much. Loves me so much. I think I can change him. The man loves me. He takes me out. He buys me things. He's always calling me. That means because he loves me, he will change.
But you're seeing the red flags now.
That's the problem. You just feel that
he will change.
He will change.
I think this one is a general one. It's not even peculiar to church people. That one is a general one.
Yes,
it's not peculiar to people.
So
that's why I focus on the one that happens to church people.
Yeah.
But it just happens to church people too.
Yeah.
They feel that the person will change.
He will change.
No. Like we always say, marry who you see. Marry what you are seeing.
What you see is what
not
you
what
get.
you are hoping to see in the marriage.
Yeah.
Marry who you are seeing and not
people
who you are.
People can get better in marriage
when they choose to.
They bank on that one.
No, they will personally have to change. It's not you, so don't bank on it.
Plan on
with what this man you are seeing or this woman you are seeing. If I marry her, can I live with her or can I live with him all the rest days of my life? That is what. Don't say, oh, he will change in the marriage.
Yeah, because habits
people
are very,
don't
very
change.
Difficult to break. So.
They may even get worse.
Yeah.
Except they decide to. You can't change them. Some people might get even from this bad to worse. So marry what you are seeing. Okay, so. That's the second reason. So the first reason was because what people will say in the church. Another one is why they will not break up despite the red flag, because they are saying that they can pray them into change. So the third one is they feel breaking up will make them appear less spiritual because they should have known before entering into a relationship with the person. You know that kind of thing now. You seek the Lord before you decide to get into a relationship with a man or a woman that will lead to marriage.
Yeah.
So you feel that because you're spiritual, with your spiritual eyes, you're supposed to see and know everything.
Like
you're not supposed to make a mistake.
Once you hit it once,
yes.
You get it.
Thank you.
Hit the bull's eye.
Wow. You see with your spiritual eyes and
be humble, my brethren.
My
if it's not
like
working, reverse. That's the way you reverse your car.
When it comes to looking for spouse, let me tell you the truth. A lot of our human desires and nature is inside. Oh, he has a nice beard. Oh, he's black and tall. Oh,
That's it.
and so for some people, materialities even enter. Oh, he has a car. Oh, how is he? How is working in this place? Materialities even coming. Looks will come in. So a lot of your human desires play into it. Forget all that spirit that you are doing. If the man is not fine to your liking, let me tell you the truth. No matter how spiritual you are, you will not agree as a woman.
Yeah.
If the woman is not beautiful to your liking as a man, that's one of the women are visual. You will not agree. So forget that. You will, just like my wife said, you just pray it once, you hit it once. My dear, you can pray it and sometimes you can miss it.
Yeah.
You can pray it and God will send the answer, and the answer will not look like what you want. So you start looking for something else. How about that one?
That's the issue.
You know,
so just
you
humble enough.
Okay.
If it's not working,
Let
agree
me,
that you missed it in prayer.
Yes.
You missed it and realign.
Realign.
Refire. But don't stay there.
You may have been answered. For instance, now you like them fair. For a man, I'm listening for a man now. You like them fair. You like the ladies fair. You want a fair wife. But God answered your prayer and He give you a chocolate like this.
You can see that.
He gave you this one. Then you now said, no, I don't think this is the one. It's that sister. Then you now get into a relationship. Then you now started seeing fire.
Banje doings.
You started seeing fire. Then when you started seeing fire, you now say, no, this is not working. You don't want to break. You don't want to believe that you did not go where God sent you. Like Jonah. Like Jonah. God said, go to Nineveh. You say, no, you are not going. You are going somewhere else.
So you will face the consequence.
So Jonah eventually had to realign. So like that, just realign. Tell yourself that you have made a mistake.
We make mistakes.
Abandon ship and then look again.
That's it.
If you need to go and say, Father, forgive me, help me, let me.
Like for example, I wanted to marry a doctor from where I don't even know. I just like doctor. My mom must be a doctor. Doctor, I had a few doctor friends. So I said, doctor. Oh, that was not the will of God for me. Do you understand?
But when you said doctors, you didn't like doctors now. And I mean, you call like
that. Do you understand? So the doctor thing moved into this.
Yes, kind of God, that kind of thing now can distract you. What you want.
Yeah, like, you just have a feeling.
I wanted to always marry somebody as an accountant, a woman as an accountant.
You can't marry person.
Now, but so if I insisted on that, now that's the thing. That's why I said our human desires, just like her, she said now, to come to play in it, but we must come to the place where we are able to overcome them.
Surrender your will to the Lord.
And look, because the marriage is deeper than you think. It's not about, he's a doctor. He can be a doctor and be punching you and he would and make you a punching bag.
Only injection
he will be doctoring you in the house. She can be an accountant and she's siphoning your money. She's spending the money in the family anyhow. So it has to. It's deeper than you think.
Yeah, it's not just.
It might not even be. She might be very good also with keeping money, but she might have some other terrible traits that characters that you cannot cope with in a marriage, that you will not be able to cope with.
So don't be one-sided.
If I insisted on marrying an accountant, the lady must, that's my human desire. The day my wife showed up, I will not give her a chance.
Yeah. So don't be stuck in it.
Don't,
just has to be.
Don't be stuck. It just has to be this way because
when God is redirecting you,
He's trying to give you the best.
We have used cotton wool. We have blocked your ear.
He knows the person that you people will be able to walk it through, and eventually make something of the marriage, make it a success.
Oh, God.
But because you feel that you can't make a mistake, I cannot.
Sabi,
how can I, a spiritual brother, make a mistake? How can I, a spiritual sister? I'm a child of God. I should not make a mistake with choosing the man I want. I should not make a mistake with choosing the woman. Please. Forget that, okay?
Desist from such actions.
Desist from it, please. You can make mistakes, brothers and sisters in the Lord. You can make mistakes. Make mistake, break up, and but it doesn't give you license to just breaking up with him because sometimes some things are not mistakes. Sometimes it's even you are the problem.
Wickedness.
So understand what we are saying. We're not saying that you should not be getting into a relationship with people
sampling sisters
and sampling brothers and just be breaking up and coming up and breaking up. That one you are going to enter confusion. And the person you end up with might end up being the devil himself because you don't have a pure heart. That's not. We're not giving you license to be breaking up people's heart. No. We are saying that if it was something you are working towards and you saw the red flags, you are working towards marriage and you saw the red flags. Just adjust. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with breaking up and tell yourself I made a mistake. Now the number 4 reason why Christians do not break up. Christian brothers do not break up when they get into a relationship is because of
desperation
to marry. Desperation to marry. It happens to both brothers and sisters, but it's more on the sister side. The percentage you want to look at it, the most on the sister side, because they are getting older. And when you look at the age thing, when it comes to the biology of a woman.
Yeah, so you just feel like you're getting older,
So
you
they start
find it's
getting
not on
desperate.
your
As they start getting
side.
older, they start getting more desperate.
So normally, what you will take your time to think, to pray, to
Calm down.
to calm down.
As
and
in, when you are
see
seeing,
well.
maybe you now get into.
You don't have that time,
You know,
man.
basically, she's now in a relationship with somebody because she's desperate. She's probably
She
much
lets a
older.
lot of things pass.
She's just letting a lot of things fly. The guy is doing a lot of mess up. You are
flies.
putting up with it. You are saying it is well. We just want to get married.
He's sleeping around
My dear,
with other people.
No, he may not even be sleeping around. He may be in the church, but he may have some other bad habits. Maybe he talks to her in a way that she doesn't like.
Yeah, but
Has no respect for her.
It can pass.
You know, he may not. Yeah, maybe he can be very rude, or when he gets angry,
Aggressive.
he can get very aggressive and all those kind of things. You know,
Disrespect her family.
you know those kind of things. You're letting it pass.
She said, no,
You know,
I cannot let this one go.
And you know, and sometimes collects her stuff and uses it, you know, without asking nicely or without, you know, proper showing appreciation or whatever it is.
Or accountability.
You know those kind of things.
You know, you just feel like
you're saying, let me just get married. I just want to get married.
If I break up with this one,
when will I not see another man?
When will I see another?
I'm
This
now
like
32.
risk,
I'm now
risk
32.
I'm taking.
Before I will now leave him now, you know, or I'm now 28 or I'm 29. Well, before I will now get another one again, do another 2 years, another 2-3 years of cutting again.
Who told you that?
No. See,
That's
in the
not
marriage,
you, that's your mind.
if you put up with things in marriage, when you get into the marriage, it's going to be worse because the person is if you put up with things in courtship, in marriage it's going to get worse.
Yeah,
because the person will
fix it in the first
the person
place.
will take you for granted. People never talked about it, try to resolve it. Okay, if there are things that you noticed that could have been resolved, or you could have probably maybe just walked away.
Yeah, or you're saying if you're not going to sort this attitude out, I'm walking away. You know, because you had that confidence to do that, but because of desperation,
you got married. See, let me tell you, in marriage, let me tell you the truth. What you saw in the courtship period is a small portion of what you will see about that person in marriage. Yes,
I'm telling you.
In marriage, that's where everything will now come. Boom.
Now you're spending more time with this person. It's not the one.
In marriage, you are living with the person. It's not that one you meet with the person, call with the person. No.
Where everybody
you will see worse. So whatever you are seeing now, if you cannot even cope with it while you are cutting the person or you are dating the person, you better tell yourself the truth. Don't get desperate.
Yeah.
And tell yourself that you cannot afford it, so you can't break this relationship. Brothers and sisters in the Lord, please do not marry somebody out of desperation.
Yeah, or pity.
Don't marry a lady out of pity. Don't marry a guy out of pity.
So if I
don't
leave him
marry
now,
a guy out of
who's going to
desperation.
marry him?
Don't marry a lady out of desperation. No, don't do that.
To marry her?
My
Did they tie your umbilical cord together? Are you?
Marriage will clear your doubt, to clear your eyes.
No, leave pity for pity.
Let me tell you, in marriage, all that spirituality, there's some days that you almost forget that you're a Christian.
So just allow.
If you don't allow God to help you in
God
marriage, you can sometimes forget that you're a Christian.
That's our recommendation. Don't use sense. Even the Bible says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Your sense can fail you most of the time. Will fail you.
So please don't keep a relationship or don't marry because of desperation. Don't marry because you feel you're thinking about what people will say.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't marry because
you have pity for them. You
have pity. Don't marry because you feel that, as a child of God, you should not make a mistake once you have selected her, this man or this woman. It should be it. You must stick to it to the end. No. You will see deeper things in the marriage.
Recipe for failure.
Disaster. Okay? And then don't marry hoping that you will pray and change the person. Marry who you are seeing.
It don't work out. That
is the end of the whole discussion. Until we see you on our next chat, that is bye from us.
Bye, and God be with you.
Amen.